Hub in a Box Workshop, Strategy Crafting. Hi, I'm Wayne and I'll be sharing a little on strategy crafting. Now, strategy is a big term and this is a complicated subject. We don't think there's a fixed approach to strategy, but rather we would like just to share with you some of the steps we took when we were crafting the strategy for the hub. The first thing we ask ourselves is why. The why is the reason for existence. If you have seen Simon Sinek's video or book, Start with Why, then you would be familiar with his narrative that most organizations got the order of understanding of themselves wrong. The why, which is the purpose for existence for the organization, should be the most important thing that guides all major decision making. Unfortunately, it is often the most poorly understood or articulated, and few organizations know why they do what they do. The how helps to make the why happen, and some organizations know how to do it. The what is probably the one that almost every organization understands about themselves, what they do. Now, this is a great framework to work with, but we found that for startup teams, after we have defined the why, the more intuitive thing to do is to figure out the what before we get into the how. Just to be clear, this is a matter of definitions. Essentially, the order of what we are doing is still the same. It's just how we define the how and what is a little bit different from Simon Sinek. So in our adapted version, the why is still the most important, but we will take our time to experiment and to find out what are some of the things we can do to fulfill our why, and that is an iterative process. Finally, once we have a plan, we will figure out how to execute the plan to make the what happen. So perhaps we can share with you why we, Asia P3 Hub, exist. We exist to tackle the effects of poverty by enabling multi-sector partnerships to create solutions which multiply resources, break poverty cycles, and benefit families, communities, and societies. Now pause the video and in your workbook, populate your golden circle and define your why, what, and how.